We are at the top of Grizzly Peak near Ashland, Oregon. Look at the white icy shading on those trees. Very cool. It's a kind of a cold and foggy, slightly snowy May afternoon. Beautiful and still up here. Check out this rock formation I'm standing on. It just kind of juts out like that. We had no idea it would be so snowy today. Hi, sweetie. Looking good. We're not at the actual true summit, but we're at the highest point that actually has a view. The actual summit is kind of closed in for some reason, some geological reason. But man, it's kind of spooky and beautiful up here today.
Okay.
All right, ready to walk back? Now we're walking back across this tundra-like expanse here. I hope this isn't too jiggly and nauseating to watch, but we will find out. It's really amazing the number of little ecosystems and types of forest and types of landscape you see up here. Yeah. A lot of little steps and natural ledges here. Everywhere we turn, it looks like you're standing on the edge of infinity because of the white fog. So here, it just looks like we're coming up on the edge of the world. Oh, let's take a peek at the beautiful cairns that somebody put up here, especially this one. Look at that. Down there, somewhere down there is the town that we live in. Not much visible view-wise today. We're at the edges here. Easy to walk smooth. Try to keep this as steady as I can. We're coming up on another rock formation and another beautiful stand of trees. This, well, I say beautiful, more like ghostly. This was a forest fire years and years ago when we first moved to Ashland. We watched this fire from our porch. We were renting an apartment with a little porch of Helmet Street. We could look up and see the fire coming over this crest. And we didn't think we were in great danger or anything, but it was kind of exciting to see that fire coming towards where we were. Bright red in the night. And these are the actual trees that were on fire. There they are. Into another little rocky zone, another outcropping here, some beautiful ghostly trees, Samarra up ahead of me. Let's see if I can catch up a little bit. Apologize for the bumpy ride, but that's the way it goes. If I turn the camera on and off again a lot, I have to do some editing later, which I'd rather not do because I am not a nerd. I don't know what to do once I get in the computer with this stuff, so I like to edit in the camera as much as I can. This is the forest fire area. Oh, look at that tree. It has a hole right there. Huh? Or does it? Is that just a branch or something? I can't tell. It's kind of like walking in a graveyard a little bit. Amazing. Amongst the trees. We're right inside of them. Oh, look at this, you know. The wind has, look at that, it just separated. we just got blasted by some icicles. Look at that. Wow. Very cool, very cool.
Yeah. Goes sideways on the branches from the wind.
Got this other way around.
Rather than going that way.
Yeah, like that. Woo! The wind is picking up. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, look at that. Wow. Very smart. That's beautiful.
You mentioned those flames that burned these trees?
I did. Yeah, these very trees were burning and we were looking out from our porch and seeing
bright red.
Yeah, bright red electric. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Ooh, these are so cool. These frozen pine needles, they're solid.
Yeah.
Stiff.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at this. Wow.
And
Wait, I got to step back a little bit because it's so big.
And the ice on this tree, how it's also formed by the wind.
Right. Amazing. Yeah, the wind is just, God, that's incredible. This snag goes up there. And then look at this over here. Holy moly. Watch out for those branches. Boy, one of those falls off. That would have hurt.
I'm not ready to tell. They're pretty cool.
Okay. I'll catch up with you. I want to walk a little further.
Oh, here's some of those cute little chipmunk prints.
Look at that little chipmunk feet. Oh, is that the cutest little footprint of all time right there? That's it right there. Right there.
Here's where one landed. The big back feet and the
back feet and front feet.
Front feet.
Yeah, they must have got up this morning and said, you know what? Let's go right.
Oh, it's so cute.
That is adorable.
Little wide fingers.
I think they came out, scampered around a little bit, said, you know, I got some nuts back in the nest. I think we can wait this one out. I got this. I got some nuts stored away. And then, oh wow, look at this one. Can you see this one, sweetie? This one right in front of me? The ice goes off in very thin sheets, all stacked up with the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, the fibers in there. Oh, it reminds me of a bird's wing. The feathers. Wow. Quite cool. We had no idea it was going to be this snowy and chilly. This little section right here, I really like this particular patch of trees. Very lovely. know it was going to be quite so cold and snowy. We just thought, well, take a day off and go up into the hills above town and take a little hike and see what's up here. And it turned out to be this beautiful place. Look at that stand of trees. Alright, I'm going to sign off now. Might turn the camera on when we get a little closer to where we're going to stop and have lunch. Hey, Samarra! 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 Hey, Samarra! Well, she can't hear me. Oh well. Signing off for now. Look at all these trees down. This must be... Some of these were cut down, but some of these must have been the forest fire. Yeah. Cool. Let's continue. Samarra's getting cold, so she started jogging. Now we're... Oh, the sun's coming out a little bit. Oh, you know, this might burn off after all. There she is. Very cool place. More tracks. And then here, just a few feet away from the last time I turned on the camera, you have this big open meadow with all these amazing trees and space. I wish I could get far enough back to just like, look at this. This great little meadow here. All right, onwards. We're heading for a place where we can stop and have a snack.
Wow.
These little teeny... Oh, they're like ferns uncurling. I think they're these things before they uncurl.
Maybe.
Yeah. And these little succulents. Yeah. These little cactuses.
Teeny little blue flowers.
Oh my God, that's about as small as a flower gets.
Yeah.
So this is like a rock garden here on this, just a little further down the path from where I just was. It's like a meadow. This is sort of near the top. We kind of, behind me is the actual, at least as high as we went today. Not the true summit, but the view summit. And this is just a rocky plain up here with all kinds of interesting plants that pretty much just grow here. You don't see these on the way up at all. You don't see any succulents down in the forest. At least not this type, the type that you see up here. So we're going to look for a nice dryish rock that we can sit on and have a little lunch, a little snack, and then proceed down the mountain. Right. Well, lo and behold, the fog has lifted enough that we can look down into the valley past these trees. Oh, you can see the fog in the air dissipating down there. Wow. It's very, very green down there. It's like Ireland these days around Ashland because we've had a wet winter and a wet spring after 3 or 4 pretty dry years.
And some good heat too to make things grow. Yeah,
heat to make things grow. We've had some really warm days followed by rain. Look at those pretty little succulent plants. I don't know what they are. They're some kind of like cactus or something. Yeah, that is a special view right there. Right next to it, snowy trees. Well, we stopped to have a snack. That view opened up, and now it's gone. It is just back to being in the middle of a cloud. All right, onward down the mountain. So now we're in the trees during the descent, and totally different kind of landscape now. We're walking through quiet, extremely quiet forest. Lots of snow on the trees, but no rock formations or little steps or ledges and that kind of stuff. It's just a quiet forest walk with the occasional meadow, such as, I think it's a meadow. I would call this a meadow, I guess. You know, a little clear area. You come out of the foggy trees and you come to an open space like this. Yeah, very nice. All right, we're coming up on our little parking lot here, so you can see it's very wooded and foresty here. There's a trail we just came down. What's that?
There's a lot of ice and snow falling off.
Oh yeah, ice and snow falling off the trees. Must be getting warmer. All right, this was our little Grizzly Peak adventure. Really fun, really nice. Bye for now.
Raining chunks.
It's raining chunks. I signed off too early. Look at the mist coming off of those trees out there. Oh man, so pretty. Look at this. Yeah, you can see this stuff. This fog and clouds are definitely burning off, and the tree snow is all melting and falling all around us. There's Samarra heading back to our car right there. All right. Now officially for real, finally indeed signing off. Okay, here we are back at our apartment complex, and this is here's Samarra. Hey, this is our like a little back parking strip thing, but look, that is Grizzly Peak. Way
There's
up
those
there.
Burnt trees.
There's those burnt trees up at the top. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them. But that's Grizzly Peak. That's where we just were. Isn't that amazing? We were looking
really
down.
cold up there.
It's really cold up there. That's right. We're nice and warm now. Now, for real, finally, the end. Signing off.